Hello, everyone. I'm Moorea Friedmann, the host of Balancing Act, Life and Struggles of a Teenage Girl, a mental health and wellness podcast made for teens by a teen. I was diagnosed with anorexia nervosa the summer after 7th grade, but the exact diagnosis isn't what truly shaped me. What really mattered was the experience itself, not the labels, not the numbers, the raw feelings, what came before and after the moment the doctor sat me down in one of those blue medical chairs and said that I had an eating disorder. The exact details of everyone's story may be different, but the feelings, the struggle, the shame, and the pain can be so raw, so real, and so universal, even if we don't realize it. In 8th grade, I got better for a while. But last year, at the start of 10th grade, my eating disorder relapsed and I felt a resurgence of the pain I had been trying so hard to suppress in middle school. As I was digging myself out of that dark hole, I realized that I wanted to do anything I could to support another person who feels like they're battling alone. I wanted to offer someone else the compassion, validation, and hope I had longed for. Not to give them a perfect solution, which is what I was looking for, but to hold some space, to tell someone that it's okay to not be okay. So last year, I decided to literally share my voice by creating a podcast, Balancing Act, Life and Struggles of a Teenage Girl, where I am candid about my experiences and struggles navigating this crazy world. I'm proud to say that the podcast has reached thousands of downloads and that I've interviewed guests including New York Times bestselling authors, clinical psychologists, individuals from the National Alliance for Eating Disorders, and founders of organizations dedicated to supporting young people's mental health. On Balancing Act, I share raw, vulnerable stories along with expert insights to offer listeners compassion, guidance, validation, and hope. I am learning and I am trying to teach that the goal in healing isn't perfection, it's connection. It's sharing your authentic voice and empowering others to do the same. By fostering a space where vulnerability is met with compassion, I've been truly moved by how many people have opened up to me about their own journeys with mental health and the challenges that come with just being human. I've had conversations I never imagined I'd have, and I've seen the power of simply listening and offering support. A few weeks ago, I was honored to receive a Hidden Hero Award from Project Blackbird, an organization dedicated to destigmatizing mental health. The award was presented at an incredible gathering of advocates and storytellers, and it was truly magical to be in a room surrounded by so many people who are so passionate about mental wellness and healing. We're not meant to cope with our pain alone, and when we feel safe and empowered to speak up, it can literally change lives. Let's share our stories so that others can share theirs. Let's remind people that it's okay to fall, and it is more than okay to ask for help when you do. Thank you for hearing my story. Together, we can help someone who's hurting and empower each other to heal. Thank you.